Man, so I'm here because I don't know what the I'm doing next. I'm feeling a little lost, but something's telling me that I need to just chill. I'm sure a lot of you have noticed that there's been a lot of shifts going on. Mars in retrograde, new moons, full moons, you name it. I don't know what the is going on, but maybe not knowing and being open to that unknown is exactly where we need to be. How do you relinquish control? Control of the outcome, all these plans and projects. How do we get in a state of allowingness, of allowing things to occur? All I know is when I try to force things to happen, when I try to make things work, make things fit, it puts me in an emotion of resistance, and I'm starting to see that it's about letting things happen, being okay with not knowing and with not doing what you think you need to do. So for me, after releasing my last videos and coming out to the world, I don't know what the I'm gonna do next. Like, I don't know where my journey is gonna be led to. How do we embrace the unknown? I think it's hard because we like to know what's ahead of us. We like to be prepared. And the unknown is scary. It's scary as fuck. But perhaps when we relinquish the need to control, then we can make room for things to take form into the way that it's meant to be. Perhaps when we're in a state of welcoming the unknown, perhaps when we see it more as a collaboration, as a co-creation, then we take the pressure off ourselves of having things be done a certain way or in a certain timing. Even when it comes to healing, it's like I feel like every time I hit a breakthrough, a little bit after, I go back to like a breakdown. It's like I break down to break through. And the more that I get to know myself, the more that I don't know. And then we have all these retrogrades and full moons and new moons and energy shifts that make us purge, that make us let go, that make us question what the we're doing. It's okay not to have the answers. It's okay to just not do anything about it. How do we trust more in the unknown, in divine plan and in divine timing? And I think it's just about being okay with not knowing. And when you're in a state of not knowing, you're in a state of allowingness. You're in a state of curiosity for what's to come next. I listened to Matt Kahn recently when he talked about learning to trust the universe more in life, in God, whatever you believe in, and how everything that happens, everything is there to help us, even when there is nothing going on in your life, when things are not moving as you would like them to. It's actually bringing us the opportunity to have moments of clarity. When we allow ourselves the time, when we allow ourselves not to have the answers, that's when the seeds get planted without us knowing. And that's when we can gain new introspection. We go through situations to learn and grow so we can be prepared for what's next. Maybe this moment in time is made to trust a little more in divine plan, in divine time, and just be in a state of allowingness. How do we embrace the unknown and just be still and be like, I'm okay with shit not happening. I'm okay with not taking action. Trust that the universe got your back. I know it's easier said than done, but do yourself a favor, man. If you let go of the need to control and to always know the answers, A, you're gonna feel a lot more free. B, you're not gonna blame yourself for the outcome because you're no longer trying to control it. It's okay not to know exactly what action to take. It's okay to let things unfold and be in a state of balance where we can set the intention, also allow things to occur and take form. When we feel lost, that is when we are in least resistance. That is when we are open. So you feeling lost? Perhaps that's exactly where we need to be. Lost but open. Lost but allowing things to occur and unfold for us. The more we are curious to what's gonna come, and the more we let go of control, then shit can actually unfold, and we get out of our own ways and we let it be. It's hard to just be like, all right, I'm just gonna sit back and let things happen. I get it. I feel you. I'm in that state right now. So I think it's about trusting more in order to let go and relinquish the need to control the outcome, the need to know the answers. When we hold ourselves responsible for what's going to happen next in our life, whether it's a dream that we want to pursue, something we want to get done, when we put that all on ourselves, no wonder we feel anxiety. And we tell ourselves, shit man, you failed, or shit, you didn't do good enough, or that, oh, you didn't do it on time, or because we put all that pressure on ourselves. But the more that we trust that we're in co-creation, that sometimes not doing much is actually part of the plan, part of a plan bigger than the plan that you imagined it. Be open to whatever is going to come your way, the more that we get out of our own way. For me, during the pandemic, the biggest thing was to trust in divine timing. A timing that is beyond what I think, what I want to happen. But what I've done recently is I choose to enjoy this moment, to trust that I'm being led to something that is meant for me, whether it's my relationships or in the projects, because I have the intention, I have the desire, and I have the passion for it. And it's not to say that I don't take steps, but sometimes one of the steps is not knowing. Because when we're in a state of not knowing and we're embracing the unknown and we're letting life co-create, there's a sense of freedom. There's a sense of taking all the weight off our shoulders, because we no longer are the ones responsible to making things happen. The more that we're okay with not knowing, the more we can be free in being. I heard that what's happening is that we're feeling like we want to take action, but also there's a balance between taking action and letting things unfold. Cultivate the belief that it's gonna be okay, that we don't always need to know what's next and what we need to do next, or who we are and where we're going. And that's how I feel a little bit less anxiety and a little bit more free, because I'm someone who likes to be productive. I'm here because I don't have all the answers, because part of me also is feeling frustrated about not knowing what to do next. It's okay not to know. And once we accept that, once we surrender to that, then we can be a little more free, and we can allow things to occur the way they're meant to occur. When we try so hard to make things happen, when we feel like we're constantly fighting something, whether it's ourselves, perhaps it's not about giving up. Perhaps it's about giving in. Be like, yo, all right, I'm gonna take a seat back. I'm gonna trust more, and I'm gonna allow the universe and life to take control of this part. Just be like, alright, cool, I'm gonna let you do your thing. And that's it, man. That's my message for you today. I would love to hear your thoughts on this subject. Much love, peace, and I'll see you soon. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are, co-creating, giving in, and letting the universe do what it's got to do.